In order to start a new Google Slide, you can either start at the Slides homepage or you can start at your Google Drive. In order to make it from your Google Drive, you're going to click on the plus sign that says New right under the Google Drive icon. That will give you a number of options, and you can just hit Google Slides from there. It's the same thing if you're at your Google Slide homepage, you can hit the plus sign that says blank, or you can choose from a number of templates that they have. Now, if you go to your template gallery, there are lots of different ones to choose from, and they all have their own specific theme. I always like to start from a blank Google Slide template, although on the right here, there are themes that you can choose from if you wish to do that. They have lots of different colors to choose from, different fonts, different layouts. It can kind of put you in the right direction if you're trying to be creative but you don't know where to start. I personally like to start completely blank, so I will highlight the boxes that they give you and delete them just by hitting the delete button. And I will insert a totally new background. I do that by clicking background. Now from here, you can either choose a color, a gradient, or my personal favorite, you can choose an image, either from the camera connected to your device, a URL, or a link if you have the link of a photo that's in your Google Photos app, from your Google Drive, or you can Google image search, which is one of my favorites. So when choosing a background, I try not to pick one that is super busy, but still colorful enough to make me happy. So I like tie-dye patterns a lot. So I'll choose tie-dye. I don't want it to be super busy where it confuses my eye, like maybe that has too many patterns, too many markings. So I'll choose something nice and soft like this. Something on the bottom will pop up and you hit insert and then you hit done. I really like this. From here, you can insert an image. So this little box with the two triangles in it, that's the icon for inserting an image. You can upload it from your computer. You can search the web for it, like what I just did. You can search your Google Drive, your Google Photos, use a link, or the camera that's on your device. Right now, I'm just going to search the web to use as an example. So, something about me, I have a chocolate lab, and her name is Marley. And I really love chocolate lab puppies. So, I'm going to find my favorite photo. I really love this. Something on the bottom will pop up to insert. And I really want this to be the centerpiece of my slide. So I'm going to put it right in the middle. Now, to add text, you're going to click the square with the T in the middle and click where you want to type. I like to make it centered. And I'm going to make my alignment centered as well. Now, for font, I'm not too crazy about Arial, and I'm not really in love with all of the fonts that are offered, so I just want to see what else I can choose from. So at the very top, I'm going to click More Fonts, and they give me a lot to choose from. I think I'm going to choose that one. Hit OK. And I'm going to make my font size a little bit bigger by clicking the plus sign next to the font size. And I'm just going to write, I love chocolate labs. And you can make it bold, italic. I don't know if I want to underline that. But here's a secret. If you select all of that font and then go to edit, copy, or just press Command C and then click out of the box, and then you can either hit Command V or go to edit, paste, adjust the size of your window. I just replicated it so that I can highlight this, change the text color, and now I'm going to move it down a bit to create a shadow effect. That's just one little secret tip I have for you. I wanted the font to be bigger, so I adjusted it until I liked it. I've decided to leave my slide as is because I think the design really adds to the whole composition. Now, if you wanted to add another slide, you would go up to the top left and hit the plus sign, new slide, or you can hit Control or Command M. If you would like to pick what layout you would want for your slide, you would hit the arrow next to the plus sign. I'm not going to make another one for this video, but when you create them, you can make as many slides as you'd like. Don't forget to name your presentation. I'm going to name this Chocolate Lab. And then once you name it, you're going to click on the folder next to it and place it in the correct folder so that you know exactly where to locate it when you upload to Classroom. I'll put it in my mindfulness folder because this was a mindfulness exercise for me.